It's your girl T here, back with another inspired video. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because your tea timers is just what we do. Our affirmation of today is my affirmations are working. My affirmations are working. Your tea timers, your affirmations are always working. So instead of sitting there going, I wonder if they're working, I wonder if they're working, I wonder why they're working so quick. My affirmations are always working. We're tea timers, it's just what we do. I had a subscriber question and I wanted to answer it tonight because the person is quite persistent, which I love. So I thought I would get an answer out to them tonight because I don't have my little boy. So it's a good time to record. He asked me if I've ever heard, and I'm paraphrasing this, so it could be off a little bit, but the meaning is not lost. Have I ever had someone tell me that their SP told them they were the most horrible person in the world and they never wanted to speak to them again? Absolutely. The majority of my clients come to me with some rendition of that statement from their SP. They block them. They don't ever want to talk to them again. They have somebody new. Let them go. Get away from me. My SP once told me, lose his effing number. At the time, I was shattered because I didn't know about manifestation. I thought it was done. But once you learn how to consciously manifest, all that crap doesn't matter. What they're saying is just information. And it gives you information on beliefs and things within yourself that are coming into fruition. Like, for example, with myself, with my SP, I had envisioned him being with the person he ended up with for months ahead of when it happened. And I always had intuitive feelings that there was somebody else in the background when we were not official anymore. And it played out exactly the way that I had imagined. At the time, I didn't know that's what happens, that you picture something over and over and train your subconscious to believe something is true and it takes place. And then after I learned about manifestation and I learned how to bring things into your reality by using your brain power, I thought that was pretty amazing. Like at the time it was negative to me, but I thought, oh my God, I'm a master at manifesting. I manifested that out perfectly and it came true. With the clients who I've had, which is 99% of SP stories, the SP story, when they come to me, is not a good one. There's restraining orders. There's really bad conversation between the two. A lot of y'all are, the SP is saying you're a stalker, you're this, you're that. The stories are endless about all the negative thoughts that the SP is having towards you. That's information. That's telling you the areas in your life or the areas in your thought process that need to be looked at. If every boyfriend or girlfriend you've ever had has left you at a certain point, and it's usually around the same period when your insecurities kick in, then maybe you have to look at the fact that you feel like love isn't safe. Love abandons you. Love gets to a certain point and it gets released because you sabotage it. These are just informational things coming at us to see trace patterns in our 3D, to notice what the pattern is. For example, myself, I had an epiphany today. I was talking to one of my best friends and I said, I notice a trend with a lot of my jobs where I don't feel chosen, valued, and prioritized. And I look back in history and I see that that is the case with a lot of the different jobs I've had. And things have come up that have triggered that within me. But it's not the job that's doing that to me. It's stuff within myself that's doing that. As a coach, I still have to live and learn. So I'm not perfect. I have my own things that I have to look at. The difference between a lot of you and myself is that I know the game. I know that this is giving me information on where I want to look into. It's not saying be obsessed with saying you're chosen, love, and prioritize. It's just like, hey, this keeps coming up. Look into that. Maybe that's something you need to focus on for a bit. But I know I can change my reality. I know I can change what I'm seeing in front of me, and I will work on that, and it will be fine. Y'all have to do the same. But a lot of you are looking at the things happening in your 3D reality. Instead of using it as an informative process, you're saying that's the truth. That's what's going to take place for me. There's no way out of it. That is exactly what's going to happen. And you're living through the 3D instead of living through your 4D and changing what you see externally by changing what you see internally. The question proceeded with this person, and he had asked, do I ever have clients who haven't been able to manifest? Or have I ever not been able to manifest anything myself? Not that I can think of. The only thing that I have had hiccups with is putting time constraints on my manifestations. Like if I wanted a set amount of money by a week from now, if I say like, let's pick a random date, August 1st, I need $10,000. It has to be August 1st. I find that it creates resistance within myself, and I don't like it because it creates resistance and it blocks different avenues for me that I could receive the money from. I don't even really focus on lump sums of money anymore. I focus more on what the money's going to get me. My new car, luxurious vacations, free groceries, or free clothes, or whatever, free shopping sprees. I focus more on the experience rather than the lump sum set amount of money. I wouldn't say that I couldn't manifest a set of money by a certain date. It's just that it creates a lot of resistance, and then it makes me feel not upset, but it makes me feel like it has to be by that date, or I did something wrong. Where I like to be more flowy with my manifesting, and I'm just like, hey, this amount of money is going to come to me quick, and it does. Y'all, also to this point, there's no such thing as failed manifestation, because I think some of you are losing the point of manifesting. Manifestation is not just to get your desires. Desires are a byproduct of growth and development. The real gift that manifestation is giving you is is figuring out how to create the best version of yourself. So you're enjoying life, you enjoy the experience of life, and the things that come to you in life are happier, more enriched experiences. A lot of you are wanting to jump over that part of the journey and just go straight to getting your SP, or getting a lump sum of money, or getting a free shopping spree, or having 5 million YouTube followers, or Instagram or TikTok, whatever. But the journey is so enjoyable because along the journey, you learn so much about yourself. You love yourself so much more. From 2-3 years ago to where I am now, the biggest deal of my journey is not getting my SP or all the manifestations I've had. It's that I learned to love myself truly and deeply. I had a superficial love for myself before, but now I have a deep and rich love for myself, where I can take myself on dates, I can hang out with myself, and I truly enjoy myself. And that is the best gift that I could have given to myself, apart from just receiving desires and manifestations coming in. Those are wonderful. Those are fun. But there's no failed manifestation, because every day you are focused on becoming a better version of yourself. And that in itself is a success in manifestation, because you are way ahead of the majority of the population who is in the manifestation loophole of hell, where they think 3D is the truth and they can't change anything about their circumstances. They're trapped in that job. They're trapped in that marriage. They're trapped in that crappy lifestyle that they hate so much. And they're not aware that they have the power to change that, where you're a leap and a hill ahead of them, because you know you can change whatever it is in front of you. You're just learning through your journey on which process works best for you. So I wouldn't say that any manifestation's a failure, because you're always working towards something better, which is a success in my eyes. I know that will answer your question, and other people probably had the same question, so I know it'll answer all of your questions. You guys have a beautiful, blessed Friday, and if you have any more questions, comments, or you want to email me for free coaching to 1,000 subscribers, I always put it in the description link below. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Bye!